Hey guys, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time we went through the Jagged Pass, and in this part we're gonna explore a little bit of Lavaridge because there are quite some interesting things you can do here. Now I did some off-screen training, and I just want to show you something that I've actually managed to find. Does this Soul Rock look a little bit different to you? That's right guys, I did some grinding at Meteor Falls and I actually found a shiny Soul Rock. What are the chances of... Well, I actually do know the chances is like 1 in 2,000 something. Well, I'll have the number up on screen, but believe it or not, I actually managed to catch a shiny. What do you know? As for my party Pokemon, I did just a little bit of grinding. I got into level 36 with Duro, and just a few levels underneath. I might well go ahead and show the summary, because I didn't learn any new moves for Duro. I did learn Covet for Linoon, and I've learned Imprison with Guardian. And nothing new with Skarmory. Now I have to say, the last few days are rough, so I'm just going to take a nice rest at the hot springs and tell you all about it. Isn't it magical? Interestingly enough, these people aren't here in the remakes.
They're telling me that these hot springs are good for calming nervous tension, relieving aching muscles, solving romantic problems, and attracting money.
Okay, the last two are a bit far-stretched, but hey.
If people put Pokemon in hot springs, it might be seriously strange. Why, it might be an electric bath, or bubble bath, or even a lava bath.
If you mean putting a Slugma in here, I mean, I'm pretty sure that it would either boil off all the water or kill him. Actually, assuming that actually hotter than actually, man, I'm saying actually a lot. Actually, Slugma and Macargo's body are said to be hotter than the surface of the sun. But interesting, nothing of importance at these hot springs. There are actually no one here in the remake, so they're kind of pointless here. Yeah, many people are disappointed. They'll be like, where's those naked grannies? By the way, fun fact, Brendan is still wearing his clothes in here. Anyways, man, the last 2 days have been pretty rough. Here's the thing, here's one story. I've been going ahead and trying to readjust my schedule for the next semester. And basically I found that I didn't have the prerequisites required to go into a certain class. So okay, I tried to drop out of that, but then drop out of it by going onto their website, and well, strangely enough, their website wouldn't allow it. So I actually had to call support, and they down ahead and did it for me. So I got right ahead and registered for the class for another class that I wanted to, and strangely enough, I went right over the credit limit. What I never understood is, if I was going over the credit limit now, why was I not being told I'm going over the credit limit when I had that class? Anyways, I had to, ended up calling 3 different people at tech support, just so they can direct me to a link where I can apply for extra college credits, go a bit overboard on probation, and man, that is just one handful of a weekend. Didn't help that yesterday my internet was going absolutely crazy. I spent like 3 hours trying to figure out why my laptop wasn't connecting to the internet, only to find out that all I really had to do was restart. Oh, you like Eggman? That's surprising for someone as young as you. Actually, I just realized it's time to put HM power into the PC because there's something special around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and move Pokemon. Right next to you, Solrock. You get to be... There you go, Zigzagoon. You can be friends with a shiny Pokemon. Anyways, this lady right here has something interesting to say. I have an egg. I hope to hatch it by covering it in hot sand by the hot springs, but that doesn't seem to be enough. I've heard it would be best if it were kept together with Pokemon and carried about. You are a trainer, yes? And your Pokemon radiate vitality. So, what do you say? Will you take this egg to hatch? Yes. I'll have you walk plenty with this leg, and she won't be able to give it to you if your party is full. Now this egg hatches right into a Wynaut. Wynaut is a pretty basic Pokemon, and I forgot to look up information on Wynaut. So I'm gonna have to go up purely of memory. Anyways, Wynaut? I say Wynaut is a pretty okay Pokemon. However, I kind of prefer when it evolves into Wobbuffet. Wynaut by itself is actually kind of weak. But once you evolve into Wobbuffet, man, Wobbuffet is annoying because Wobbuffet has a huge amount of HP. And not only that, but it also has moves like Safeguard, which prevents it from getting status conditions, and it also can learn Destiny Bond, which means if the opponent goes ahead and knocks out Wobbuffet, the opponent ends up fainting as well. Anyways, this egg takes a long time to hatch, like nearly 3,000 to 4,000 steps, which I simply don't have the time for, so I'm going to switch these Pokemon around. So, going right up into the... I did not mean to exit that out. So, if you want to, why not go ahead and take those million steps? I recommend just grabbing the Mach Bike and going to that straight path down near Verdant Turf. Anyways, there is a gym right here, with the leader being Flannery, a Fire-type user. Now, here's the place for our Hermes Shop. This is interesting about Hermes. She got the energy powder, which records about 50 HP, a energy room, which recovers 200 HP, heal powder that heals status ailments, and Reviver Herbs that fully revives a fainted Pokemon with full HP. The problem about Herbs is that it also ruins the friendship level, or as it is known in Japan, the happiness level. So if you're like raising a Pokemon that is dependent on happiness, chances are you really don't want to get those Herbs. Anyways, there's also those two moves, Return, which does more damage depending on how happy your Pokemon are, so you really don't want to feed Herbs to that Pokemon. Opposite though, what Herbs are good for is Pokemon that know the move Frustration, which does more damage when the more the Pokemon dislikes you. So Herbs is pretty useful in that sense. I bathe in the hot springs every day. I want to become beautiful and strong like the gym leader, Flannery. Very well then. Anything of interest at the shop? Super potion. I should probably buy some revives. Super potions, I'll buy one. Don't need any great balls because I'm not planning to catch any new Pokemon for quite a while. I've already decided what my failed team member should be. But anyways, before I go, in this video, talk to this old man. He's funny. Being buried in this hot sand is so warm and heavily. Oh, the Pokemon nipped my backside. That sucks, but I love this NPC. It's just silly dialogue. But anyways, that's really all there is to Lavaridge. So, I guess this is going to be building up to the next gym. Flannery, one with fiery passion that burns. Well, you can already guess what we're going to do next time. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, we're gonna take on the Lavaridge Gym. Well, I'll see you guys then.